Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So I'm a review on GRC racer Carla Veloso. Of course, Carla Veloso, the Brazilian racer from Cars 2 in the World Grand Prix. The GRC, the Global Racers Cup, is this new kind of series, this new line that Mattel is doing. Of course, it's in the mainline diecast, in the same case as the mainline diecast. It's part of the mainline, but it's its own kind of thing. It's kind of throwing it back to the T-Rock series from back in 2015, 2014, 2015, 2016. Those are, pretty cool. I did. Some were better than others, of course, but I did enjoy them. And this is kind of a throwback to that, considering a lot of the cars they're doing them with are obviously Cars 2 World Grand Prix Racers. T-Rock was based around Cars 2 World Grand Prix Racers. So pretty cool to kind of get a return to that. Of course, not really sure what the backstory is here for the T-Rock stuff. There was usually a backstory, at least on the card. It said I had a little blurb for some kind of backstory. I'm not really sure what the backstory with the GRC is. Not sure if we're ever going to get a backstory, but it's pretty cool. I mean, based on the card art, we can determine or interpret, I guess, that it's some kind of race in Radiator Springs. Of course, got a racetrack here, Willie's Butte in the background there. So, allegedly, this is a Radiator Springs, but I don't know. Carla Veloso there, of course. GRC8. Do like it that the card art, they've obviously updated it to have it reflect the paint job. On the back, you've got some of the other GRC racers, McQueen, Shu, and Francesco. Of course, Carla was released. I mean, this, we'll say Carla, McQueen, kind of the early few GRC racers were released all the way back in July. I'd say overseas. Took them until late August, early September, really mid-September to make it over here to the United States. So it's unfortunate, but American distribution has been quite poor for Mattel this year. Hopefully, we'll pick up at some point, because there's 2 packs out there that Mattel, that the U.S. still hasn't gotten, that were released, back at the same time, June, July. Still haven't come over here to the United States. But regardless, that's enough yapping. Let's get GRC Carla Veloso here out of the package. So here's GRC Carla Veloso out of the package, and she does look very nice. Definitely probably taking the top spot of the GRC cars I've reviewed so far. Take a look here at, we'll get right into the review. Let's take a look at her expression here. I mean, really, it's kind of hard to do stuff with Carla Veloso for her expressions, because the space for her eyes here is so small that you really can't differ the eyes that much. I mean, it's very hard. And the smile here, they always make it very hard to see her mouth. So her expression is always kind of standard, and there's not really much they do with it. But it's decent. It's an okay expression. It's very similar to, I think, not identical to the normal expression that Carla usually has. I'll show that a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have any complaints about the expression. Obviously, have her headlights there. This is a unibody. I do have a Carla Veloso here. I guess I'll just bring her here. But here's the expression, first of all. You can see that the eyes are slightly different. Mouth is basically the same. But this Carla, I believe, is from 2011, 2012. I mean, this is one of the, OG Carlas. Obviously, China. You can see it has a mouth plate there. I'm not sure when they got rid of it. Obviously, at some point. But this one, obviously, a unibody. Go to the side here. I really do like Carla's design, obviously from being from Brazil, the carnival theme and all that. And I think it plays perfectly into the design they worked with here. You can really tell that this is a Brazilian car. And yeah, it looks fantastic. So, really do like the yellow rims. I think that gives gives a special look to the car. Definitely looks very nice. Obviously, got the number 8 there, GRC. Big GRC text there. You've got some sponsors that are, I think it's the same sponsors that Shu Todoroki has. Obviously, Ravioli, Petrola. The other one's kind of hard to read. Shu Todoroki sponsors were very crystal clear, but those ones are kind of hard to read. But again, don't know what those companies are. Don't think we've ever seen them before, but obviously they are appearing here on the GRC cars. Obviously, you've got some other designs here as well. A little bit of yellow right there. Go to the back here, you've got some more of Carlos' signature designs here, with kind of the flowers and whatnot, all the squiggles. That kind of looks like a flower right there with some leaves off to the side, I guess. Some more designs up there. Obviously, a lot of hexagonal designs here as well. Again, not sure what these are, but they're on all the GRC cars. Lots of hexagons. Again, don't know what any of that is supposed to mean. It's actually kind of cool if you look at the front here, the hood, you've got some flowery designs here as well. And in those flowers, you have hexagonal designs, which is pretty unique, because usually the hexagons are kind of towards the end of the car, towards the rear half. But here we've got some hexagons here in the hood. Pretty cool. That's pretty clever way of adding in the hexagons. We've also got some hexagons here on the spoiler in the blue. See the yellow spoiler, GRC. Do like the yellow spoiler. Go to the back here. That's where you have your taillights. Dark blue design here. Again, more hexagonal designs. It says Global Racers Cup right there. Again, don't know what all the hexagons are supposed to mean. Again, very little, basically zero. Well, it is zero a backstory or background provided on what the Global Racers Cup is. But a common theme I have noticed is that a lot of the racers have hexagons on them. Don't know what that means, but just that it's there. So worth pointing out, I guess, those where the hexagons are on Carla. Go to this side. I do believe it's the same as the other side. Again, I believe she has actually got symmetrical designs. Sometimes, I mean, I think like Shu has asymmetrical designs, obviously, but she does have symmetrical designs. So you can see that this side, the flower pattern, is the same as on the other side. I think worth taking a little bit of a closer look at some of the designs that are on her. It looks very cool. I do like it. Take a look at the base here, T17A, so 17th week of 2024 is when this was manufactured, which is, what, just May 1st, or the first week of May, right? There's some, like, scratches. I'm not sure what's going on here. Some scratches and whatever on the base. But another very clean base. Much like the Shu Todoroki base. Of course, here is Carla compared to her normal version. Like I said, this is from China. Now you will notice here on the hood, they've really kind of cut down on the amount of design that she has. Just got these main flower designs here. All this stuff is gone. Kind of a clean Carla almost. On the side, they did keep a lot of the stuff on the side here. Mainly this flower pattern here. You can see it's right there. Although all this kind of stuff is gone. This flower pattern here is no more. You can see obviously the flower pattern right there is right here. And from the top down view, yeah, you can see right there, that little swirl there is right there, and that thing on the roof right there. Now I will say on the coloring of this, the green and blue are both much more pronounced, whereas this Carla, obviously the green is a bit faded, and the blue here is a bit more faded. This is a very obviously bright green color here, and a very noticeable dark blue color here. And there you can just kind of really mix a bit of a turquoisey color there. So very pronounced colors, again, adding on to that carnival theme. I guess just to show off some other Carla Veloso crew from Cars 2, because why not? Here's crew chief Cruz Basoro. He's got a very different green color compared to even this Carla, which is interesting, but there you go. And here's Adam Parquet, who's got a different shade of green, so yeah, I don't know. He's also, I think, slightly bigger than what he should be, but lots of different shades of green here on Team Carla Veloso. But yeah, nice comparison there. Yeah, I really do like the colors here are much more pronounced. Again, I think that is more of a design for the GRC. Again, I don't have the Thailand Carla, but I'm pretty sure the colors are more similar to the China version here. Also, I think the rims, aside from being different color, are just completely different. You can see here. Actually, maybe not. I think So you can see that Carla's rims here are just completely blue, all blue. Whereas here only the spokes and the outer rim there is yellow and the inside is black, as it should be, I think. I don't think it should be all blue like that. But the rim design itself is the same. It's just that here the rims are all blue, so the spokes really don't matter. Whereas here obviously the spokes are yellow and the insides there are black, as they should be, as is realistic. Here is obviously the mini racer for Carla Veloso. I did kind of show her off not too long ago. It's very interesting how the eye box for the mini racer is, I think, larger than the eye box for the 155 scale diecast. Yeah, that's interesting stuff there. That's the first time I've noticed that, but yeah. I was saying how there's very little space in the eye box for Carla, but the mini racer is a very large eye box there. But yeah, obviously you can see the design is the same. Very, very cool. Global Racers Cup. It is interesting they moved that down a little bit. But yeah, guess there's not much more to say. I really do like, yeah, I'll take a look at the spoiler one more time. I don't think we took much of a close look in there. Yeah, there's the hexagons. Really nice design. And actually, Carla Veloso didn't have a design on her spoiler. So this is kind of a new design. Some creative liberties, artistic liberties taken there by the designers, I guess. But yeah, this is a really cool GRC release. I really do like it. Definitely probably the best one so far. The couple that I've reviewed anyways. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Carla Veloso GRC racer. Have you gotten it? Have you picked it up? What do you think of it? Let me know all that down in the comments below. But yeah, other than that, I think this is the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.